Coming up tonight on KSL Outdoors. We're snowmobiling up at Strawberry Bay Marina with the Utah Snowmobiling Association.
Plus,
oh, there we go. Good job, Jack.
The Fish Lake Perch Tournament was a huge success.
I'm Adam Eakle, and this is KSL Outdoors.
KSL Outdoors with Adam Eakle is brought to you by your local Ford stores.
Thanks for tuning in to KSL Outdoors. I'm Adam Eakle, and welcome to Strawberry Reservoir. It's a winter wonderland. Les?
Yes.
Of the Utah Snowmobiling Association, what are we doing today?
We're going out for a ride. We're going to hit a couple poker run stops out to the warming hut to a nice warm fire.
Warm. Sounds good. It was -8 when we pulled into the parking lot. Let's go get on the trail, huh?
All right.
This is the first time we've done this. This is a USA poker run ride. Usually every year we have a ride for the USA members, but this year we decided to do something a little bit different, where we invite the public out. We want to get the public out to see what organized snowmobiling is all about.
The Utah Snowmobile Association is the parent organization of 4 Utah clubs: the Golden Spike Snowmobile Club out of Ogden, the Davis County Snowmobile Club, Chalk Creek Riders out of Colville, and the Salt Lake Valley Club.
We go back to Washington, D.C. every year. We talk to our legislatures there. We tell them that stuff that's going on with snowmobiling in the state of Utah. We also attend the ISC, which is the International Snowmobile Congress, every year. It's at different places. That's where the leadership from all around the world. There's people from Russia, Norway, Sweden there, Canada, and we just talk snowmobile issues. The mission of a USA-based Utah Snowmobile Association is to support safe snowmobiling. We want to have snowmobiling for, obviously ourselves, our kids, our grandkids, into the future. There's a lot of associations or different organizations out there that would like to see snowmobiles banned from the national forest or any public lands, but we're here to try to keep that open for snowmobiling, and we should all be able to share the land equally.
What a beautiful ride. It was over that top of that ridge.
How's the snow?
It's excellent, excellent. You couldn't ask for a better day.
Yeah.
It's warm, so to speak, and the snow is perfect.
Got a good base.
Excellent base.
It's a lot of fun. Great activity for the family. Brought the boy. Enjoy the friends. Go out together. It's safer. It's just it's 10 times the fun. We snowmobiled for 3 years without the club. Was ready to quit because we're not that good. Jumped in the club and it's fantastic.
Right there.
The local clubs themselves, they do more projects. They'll take care of the warming huts out here. Salt Lake Valley actually takes care of the Willow Creek warming hut every year. They stock it with firewood, paint it. Golden Spike, we do a trash pickup over Trapper's Loop. We've also helped out with marking trails. We do a lot of things in the community. Davis County, for example, they put on a ride for disabled children every year, a Camp Costopolis ride.
It's a great organization. It helps bring people together. It's really good family entertainment. I started my kids doing this when they were very young. A lot of families like to go on one big cruise a year or go on a big trip, and we try to go out every single weekend we can.
I joined the GSSA, the Golden Spike Snowmobile Association, in like 88, 87, somewhere along there. 2 things that were great about them. They knew everywhere to go, and they also had really good riding etiquette. They always had a leader and a tail gunner, and they stuck together as a group, and if anybody ever had a problem, everybody jumped right in.
I think with social media and things like that, I think people don't get out and interact, face to face much anymore, and that's what organized snowmobiling is all about. Joining the club is a great thing, especially if you're a first timer, never been on a snowmobile before. People are great. They'll help you out. They'll help you with the maintenance on your sled, show you the trails, and they do a lot of other social things, get together for dinners and all kinds of stuff.
The event today included the ride, a raffle, and finished up with the famous Strawberry Bay Marina prime rib. If you'd like more information about USA, check out their website at snowut.com. Coming up on KSL Outdoors. We'll show you how you can get your family out on a sled for a reasonable price. Plus,
okay, this is your last chance to get checked in or registered.
we'll check in on the second annual Perch Tournament at Fish Lake. But first, tonight's Burt Brothers quiz question. Most mountainous areas of Utah are open to snowmobiling with dozens of popular trailheads. We have 9 snowmobiling complexes in Utah. Many of these complexes are interlinking trail systems, meaning you can ride from one complex to another. Our Burt Brothers quiz question tonight is, about how many miles of groomed snowmobiling trails do we have in Utah? The answer when KSL Outdoors, powered by Ford, returns to the trail.
KSL Outdoors is also brought to you by Fish Tech Outfitters, Utah State Parks, Burt Brothers, Sportsman's Warehouse, Evanston, Wyoming, and Camp Chef.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors, back here snowmobiling above the Strawberry Complex. Hey, in a moment, more on USA, but first, tonight's answer to our Burt Brothers quiz question.
And our question is, about how many miles of groomed snowmobiling trails do we have in Utah? And here's the answer. With Utah's greatest snow on earth, we have more than 850 miles of groomed snowmobiling trails from the Red Rock Canyons of southern Utah to the rugged mountains of northern Utah. Whether you are a beginner, intermediate, or expert rider, there are plenty of groomed trails to match your riding skills.
This is my first time snowmobiling in my life. And I buried my machine 3 times today. So.
Nice!
Because today's Utah Snowmobiling Association ride was open to the public, there were quite a few first-timers on the trail.
A lot of fun. I actually already told her when we get home we'll be searching to buy a pair because we rented some from here.
Yeah.
So I need to get a couple machines myself.
You know, there's a lot of people, like me, that don't want to buy and store a snowmobile. That's why the facilities at Strawberry Bay Marina are perfect for families who want a winter vacation without the hassles.
So we have lodging, of course. Our restaurant is open. We do all-you-can-eat prime rib on Saturday nights. Snowmobile rentals. We have new climb gear available. Everything you need to get out in the winter and have fun. We have all kinds of riding, from the amateur right up to a professional. We have it all. I mean, if you're a snowmobile rider, this is the place you want to come.
We just picked up a whole bunch of new Polaris's 2016s, 550 Indies. They're great for family, great for people that have never ridden before. Easy to learn, very fun to ride. And then we also have the option of 800 RMKs for the more serious rider. We also have some double riders over here in the fleet that are great for kids. They can ride on the back.
The Strawberry Snowmobile Complex has some of the finest snowmobiling opportunities in the state with over 200 miles of groomed trails. Strawberry Bay Marina also offers guided snowmobile trips to take your family on the trail or boondocking off the trail. And for those looking for something a bit slower, they'll even guide you on an ice fishing adventure.
Snowmobiling is really easy. A lot of people are scared of it. I take people out all the time that have never ridden before, that have never seen snow before, and by the end of the day they love it, want to come back the next day and go out again.
When's the best time for people to come snowmobiling here in your mind?
I would say during the week. You have the mountain a little more to yourself, less people around, awesome scenery, and then you can play on the hills all by yourself with just you and your guide.
So a family literally could show up without hardly anything, just maybe some long johns and a jacket and go.
I've had people show up in sweats, and we can totally suit them out with coats, bibs, boots, and helmet, and they're out on the mountain.
All the way down from kids and ladies too.
Kids and also all women's. So nice. Good gear. I'm excited to have it because it just changes your experience out there. You don't get cold. It's good stuff.
Good machines, good gear, good food, and a good lodge, and you're ready to go.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Yep, we're ready for it.
Nice.
So.
Hey, we'll have more here coming up on KSL Outdoors in a moment.
There you go, real. Oh, there we go.
Tonya will show us Utah's largest ice fishing event of the year.
Woo! But first, back to the guys at Fish Tech for tonight's fishing report.
Hi, I'm Nate Raymond from Fish Tech Outfitters. And when you're out there on the river, there are a lot of things you can change, a lot of variables. The first is going to be our fly. When we're looking at a fly that's on the river and we're trying to match it, we want to be really close on the fly size, and if not, a little bit smaller for those more selective trout. The next thing we want to look at is the fly's shape. The last thing we're going to look at is color. The next thing we look at when we're on the river is the location we're throwing our fly to. Good places to throw flies are in differences in currents, those we call seams, behind boulders, or in riffles and pools. The last thing we can change is our presentation. When fishing nymphs and dry flies, it's important to have what we call a drag-free drift. This means that your flies are moving the same speed as the water around them, and the same speed as the water around them means the same speed as the natural flies in the river. This will indicate to the fish that your fly is safe to eat. So just remember, if you're sitting out there on the river wondering what you're doing wrong, it probably has something to do with your fly, your location, or your presentation. Get all three of those things right and you'll be catching fish over and over. If you have any questions on the way you can improve your presentation, location, or fly selection, come on down to Fish Tech, we'll help you out. Now for tonight's fishing line.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors. I'm Adam Eakle.
And I'm Tonya Kieffer.
And Tonya, you drugged me all the way down to Fish Lake, and I couldn't even get a parking spot. Where are we?
We are at one of the best lakes in the state of Utah, Adam, and we are at the second annual Perch Tournament, where we have almost 3,000 participants on the ice right now fishing for perch.
Let's go get them.
It's a great opportunity for a family to come out, participate in a fun tournament, and have a chance of winning a prize. You don't have to be a skilled fisherman to fish it, and I think that's what's made it so popular. It doesn't cost to enter in it. You just got to show up and have fun.
Come up and see all the people. I like to catch perch. They're fantastic.
There you go, reel. Oh, there we go. So we put 1,350 tagged fish in the lake, and people, when they catch those, they can win prizes this year.
Yellow perch are very abundant in Fish Lake. They're very aggressive. They can outcompete or even predate on other fish species.
Perch were illegally introduced into Fish Lake back in the late 70s, early 80s. Their population's just grown and grown to where they're eating all the food. None of the other fish in the lake are able to grow like we'd like to see them grow.
Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
Oh, let's see.
Woo!
Huge one!
The more we can remove out of here, and the more we can teach people to keep all those perch, the better it'll be for all the fish that are left. They'll be able to grow better, and we'll have bigger fish, more healthy fish.
Adam and I decided to venture further into the Sea of Ice Shanties to see just how much ice fishermen love perch fishing.
Wind is picking up.
Well, we heard about the tournament from a friend that did it last year, and our group of young men wanted to do some ice fishing. We thought it would work out good, and spent the night last night. Wasn't too cold, so it was actually not bad. Made some snow caves.
Got some merit badges.
Working on them. Yeah. Just gonna make some fish tacos.
Oh yeah.
Get them out from in front of the video games and do something outside for a while.
Kieffer taste test of approval. It's really hot. Oh yeah. This is the way you should enjoy ice fishing.
It's pretty fun.
Good day on the ice, huh?
Yeah, you can catch a lot of fish out here.
We're up here to serve a purpose. We're up here to thin the perch out of the lake, and so teach them a little bit about wildlife management and why we're up here doing this. But you never miss an opportunity to come out and do this with kids. Make some good memories. Get them out here catching fish.
Jack, what brought you out here today?
My grandkids and great-grandkids, and we're just having a ball.
So why bring them out fishing?
Because that's what I love to do. We catch fish, that's great. If we don't, we'd have a lot of fun anyway.
We can eat this one.
So if we can reduce their numbers a little bit between angler harvest and maybe some habitat work that we're trying to accomplish, we're hoping that we can improve fishing overall.
As you can see, the perch hole here is rather plentiful, and these guys are slaying it here on Fish Lake. Biologists say that with over 2,500 participants in this year's tournament, we're hoping to have taken at least 30,000 or more perch out of the lake, making Fish Lake a better fishery for everyone to enjoy. And now let's check out the Utah Field Guide.
Another option for those anglers out there wanting to catch yellow perch in Utah is Starvation Reservoir in northeastern Utah.
You know, it's one right after another. So if you want to take your kids out, come on to Starvation and catch these perch.
Starvation has been really good for the past few weeks, especially in the Rabbit Gulch area.
There, got it.
The little one.
Quite a keeper.
Fishing for perch is usually quite fast, perfect for kids and for those wanting a tasty meal.
I don't know what it is about them, but I'd much rather catch perch than trout any day of the week.
We were catching fish anywhere from 15 feet of water to about 20 feet deep. Perch are always near the bottom and the bite is usually very light.
And I really feel that fishing with just a fishing pole without any type of a bobber system, you're wasting your time. I've got a lot of friends that do that and they miss more than half, like 3/4 of the fish.
Any small ice fly will work. The bait is the biggest key to catching a lot of perch.
Today, once we caught one of the perch, we took this little tool and popped an eye out and used it for bait. That's probably one of the best baits for perch. If I had one thing to catch perch with, it would be a perch eye. Now you have to get some waxworms or mealworms first to get the perch, and then you use the perch eyes. So once you've caught a fish, you've got bait for the rest of the day.
Starvation perch are averaging about 4 to 8 inches with the occasional 10, even 11-inch fish mixed in. You also have a chance at the occasional walleye, rainbow, or even a few brown trout. For more information on perch fishing, be sure to check out our outdoors page at ksltv.com.
Well, we started out with a little sun this morning. It was beautiful. Now it looks like the storm is on the way. More snow to go snowmobiling on. Let's find out that recreation forecast for your next outdoor adventure by turning it over to Kevin in the weather department. Welcome back to KSL Outdoors, back here at Strawberry Bay Marina. I'm Adam Eakle. You know, plenty of ice fishing still to be had here at Strawberry and across the state. For some ideas and maybe some tournaments, you can always check our outdoors calendar page at ksltv.com.
All right, Deacon, what did you catch today? What is that? It's a sucker fish. All right. So I'm not sure this was exactly the fish that you guys were targeting today, but it does win you guys a prize. That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Do you want to kiss the fish? I'll kiss the fish if you kiss the fish. No? All right. Well, if you guys are lucky enough to be out at the Fish League tournament and catch something other than a yellow perch and maybe a sucker, make sure and take pictures and submit it to our contest. Now here it is, the best of the week, our snapshot of the week.
We kick it off with a first for Tiffany. Taylor's mom, Tiff, had the opportunity to hunt California bighorn sheep in Utah's Newfoundland Mountains. It was on the third day after some close calls the previous two when Tiffany connected on this great ram. Taylor was so proud of his mom and says it was a great experience sharing sheep camp with her and his dad, Dave. A hunt Taylor will never forget. Retired Wyoming fisheries biologist Bill Wengert shows off this beautiful lake trout he caught at the gorge. Bill was a longtime biologist on Flaming Gorge. Now he spends his winters chasing the very fish he helped protect. This mac was 44 inches long and was released to fight another day. Leon was driving a back road near Hiram when he ran into these 4 bulls taken in the rays on a Cache Valley bench. Leon says it was a long shot for his camera, but well worth keeping. Kylie is a lion hunter and recently purchased a new camera to capture sights they see on a regular basis, sights that most never see in a lifetime. Check out these shots of this tom they caught just 50 yards off the main road of Blacksmith Fork Canyon. Kylie says they've had a great year treeing lions on the Cache and Ogden units. And finally tonight, our winner had a great hunt last year with her dad. 15-year-old Abby Earl shows off her goat that she took in Colorado. Abby and her dad made about a half-mile stalk to get within range of this nice speed goat. With 2 shots, Abby claimed her second pronghorn to date. Dad Lane says some of the best hunts are when you take the kids. No doubt, Lane, and you took the time to take some great shots that have now landed you our big prize for having just won the Snapshot of the Week. Remember, submit your pictures or video plus a brief explanation of your latest outdoor adventures online at ksltv.com. The winner each week wins the new Striker Stove from Camp Chef, perfect for the ice or the backcountry.
You know, you can't control the weather and you can't control the fishing, but if you eat bad outside, that's your own fault. Enjoy a hot meal with Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.
In
know, I don't think I could get my wife out on a sled for a full day, but do you do half days too?
We do half day, hourly, all of that's available, you know, to fit your budget, and it's just, like I say, it's a great affordable activity out here to do, snowmobiling and lodging, so.
Very cool. Well, we got a few months to ice off.
Yeah, we do, but I'm ready for some warm weather.
I am too. Hey, and one last thing, if people want your website, what is it?
It's strawberrybay.com.
Very easy. Come up and see Paul, the Phillips family, and enjoy the rustic accommodations and the beautiful backcountry of the Wasatch Mountains. Right?
Absolutely.
I'm Adam Eakle, KSL Outdoors, reminding you to get out with your family, your friends, and make some memories outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.